February 15th, 2025. My name's Bob, and I'm live here every day, 9 a.m. DC time, 9 a.m. Eastern time, where I bring you ideas and strategies to take risks, focus, and tackle big challenges. Today, we're going to continue the communication skills that I brought up yesterday. I think communication skills is literally the most important thing that I can talk about here for people to help get those interviews, get those jobs, be successful accomplishing goals. Honestly, building relationships, communication is everything in everything we do, and it's so lacking. So I want to continue that. And I'm going to continue to use these 9 at 9s to flesh out some ideas for bigger videos. And so, continuing on yesterday's listening, I want to talk about speaking with confidence and speaking with maybe commanding language. The commanding language part of this, I'm kind of like trying to frame that up. So I can definitely speak more about speaking with confidence in general. So I'm going to focus on that. And again, this resonates with everyone. I do a lot of stuff here on tech and getting into tech consulting world with AI. But honestly, these topics at 9 at 9 are for everyone. No matter what goals you're trying to accomplish, no matter what you're trying to do, better communication skills is so critical. I've been building corporations for 30 years. I started this platform to help you take risks, grow skills, and achieve your career goals. So let's get into it. I want to say that if you buy a Shure mic, like this button here, this mute button is terrible. So if you're thinking of buying a mic, this one, I don't know. I've got to figure out how to avoid it because I've turned it off way too many times. Hopefully, it won't happen today. All right, speaking with confidence, I've got so many people on my team that have just a little lack of confidence. When we're in meetings with clients, when we're speaking to outside people, when we're trying to interview new people, we're always trying to encourage people to speak with a little more confidence. Keep that eye contact, right? That's the beginning. If you want to speak with a little more confidence, it's super important that you try to maintain eye contact. You don't have to like stare down a person to show confidence. But when I meet someone who can't even hold eye contact for a period of time, it already is a sign that they're a bit weak in that regard. And it's not like I consciously notice and say, oh, they're weak, they're not confident, but it's just like you just come across lacking confidence, right? So if you can't hold eye contact and be comfortable in that way, that's something to practice. We're going to definitely work on keeping eye contact in your conversations as a way for you to gain confidence in your conversations. Hi, everyone. And commanding language. I love when I get comments that are negative because that actually means that people are engaging on this, which is awesome. Yesterday, someone said, "Sorry, no one's watching," but apparently people are watching because you're adding those comments. But the confident speaking that I'm talking about in interviews is a little bit more commanding language. Like we're like when we interview people who are always apologizing, and it's just subtle, right? Sorry for this, sorry for that. It's again those little weak moments that you want to remove. I'm not saying don't apologize at all because that's a total weakness. Like people who can't apologize, that's a total different subject. But I'm talking about in conversations when you're speaking so negatively all the time, you want to pull those back. So you want to be just more assertive in what you're saying and not apologizing for what you're bringing up. Other ways to do that, if someone asks you or your approach on a situation, where do you want to go to dinner? Like you can just start with that. So I kind of want to go there, or maybe we can go there, but I'm just unsure. If you're just unsure in everything you're actually talking to someone about, you're honestly going to already show that lack of confidence. So just be slightly more assertive. Just say, I want to go there. I like that. Let's do that. And just practice. Like if you're practicing in those situations, then you're going to be able to take that to your interviews. So interview skills are practiced in your relationships, in your dating situations, in your family. So just being a little more certain about what you want and being just saying what you want. Honestly, maybe that's the first step is knowing what the hell you want. If you don't come in with some thoughts about what you want, then you're going to lack confidence right there. Like it may take a while. Like this is not an easy thing. The listening that we talked about yesterday is totally easy. Like you can practice listening skills quite easily, but practicing confidence skills requires you to actually have the confidence to begin with in what you want, in what you enjoy, and then telling the people that you're hanging out with that you want to do that. Like, let's do that. Like, everyone loves that. Like, when you actually just take control of a situation and make a decision, people aren't like pissed off and upset that you're overconfident or cocky. They actually love it because most of the time people are hesitant to do that and it takes forever to decide on anything. So in a business setting, when you're dealing with clients, you definitely want to be assertive and commanding in what you think should happen. So an example might be, like, if you say, I kind of think we should do this, or I may be wrong, but we can do it this way. Like, just say, we should do it this way. Based on what I've learned, we should do it this way. Or instead of saying, does this make sense to you after you explain something, just say, do you have any questions? Let me know if you have any questions. So it's just, you're just changing a little bit how you communicate by showing that you understand the subject and that you're have a little bit of authority around that subject, and therefore you're not weak and worried that you're wrong. Because the client, your colleagues, your boss, if you're a boss, like, you want to seem certain in what you're talking about. And so by wavering when you explain it, right away you're lacking confidence. So you can just practice not being weak in those situations and just executing on that conversation more successfully. Loved the energy on the comments, but everyone bailed out. These 9 at 9s live on YouTube, on Shorts, is every day a different crowd. And that's what I love about it. If you did find me on YouTube Shorts, this topic, communication skills, getting goals, achieving what you want in life, interviewing better, where to get those jobs that pay more. That's the subject matter that I bring. I'm doing this every single day, 9 a.m. DC time. So if you like the sub stuff, stick with me, subscribe, check it out, and we'll keep growing this platform about this subject, right? How can you improve your communication skills? How could you be more impactful? How could you level up? How could you get that promotion? How could you ace that next interview? Because when we get the interview, like, you achieved what 90% of the people can't do. Like, when you get into that interview, you are really close. Like, too many people think, I'm in the interview, like, I still have a long way to go. Not true. We clear so many people out before that interview. So if you have a little more confidence, if you are able to listen better, if you're able to communicate a little better in that interview, you're going to win. You're going to get the job. You're going to be a part of the team. And I'd much rather have someone show up in an interview who is unsure that they want to work for us. Like, that's confidence. Like, if you're asking me questions about how our company operates so that you can decide if you want to work there, like, you're already coming with confidence. So practice that in your personal life as well. That's the challenge, is in your personal life, can you approach someone, meet someone, and think, I hope I like them, instead of, I hope they like me. If you flip the script and think, I hope this person, I hope I like this person. So I'm meeting you, I'm hoping I like you, is a way different approach than I'm meeting you and I hope you like me. Right away, you're practicing that confident feeling. You're practicing that interview moment where you hope you want to work for the company. If you come to the interview hoping you want to work for the company, we can feel that. We can feel, in effect, that you feel good about your skills, and we're going to move you up on the list of people we want on the team. All right, so that's the topic of topic of the day. Glad we had some good energy in the chat today. Again, every day, 9 a.m. That's my discipline. I've been doing this for about 85 days straight. Not the 9 a.m. every day straight, but honestly, since on January 2nd, I've been live every single morning at 9 a.m. We've got a 99-day YouTube challenge that ends on March 2nd, but I think I'm just going to keep cranking past that. I had a video up yesterday about how to break into tech consulting over 30, because I hire people at all ages, and I want people who are willing to change their careers and get into this space and learn how to do cloud and learn how to do AI and learn how to do analytics. So you can check that out, and more coming out. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be here again tomorrow. Let's grow together every day.